So at times we want to debug our test, and like let's say we are in the middle of test execution and our test fails. Now when we again rerun the test in Selenium, what happens is that the browser launches from scratch, and then all the steps that we have previously executed, they re-execute, and then we reach up to that point where the failure is, right? So I mean, in case if you guys have ever worked on QTP, in QTP we have a feature where we can run and execute the test in between as well, right? But in case of Selenium, every time a new browser launches and the test is started from beginning. So if you want to perform any action in between of your test, let's say the browser is already launched and you want to perform testing on already launched browser, right? Not the one that is created or launched by WebDriver. So there are provision of doing these things as well in WebDriver. And how that will be done, that is what we're gonna see it right now. So the very first thing I'm gonna do is I'll create a new class, and let's say test debug browser, right? And we'll be working with the Chrome browser. So I'll be calling webdriver manager.chromedriver.setup for the Chrome executable. And then there is something, I mean, we need to do with the help of Chrome options class. So I'll say Chrome options CP equal to new Chrome options. And I'll create an object of this class, and we're gonna call a method that is set experimental option, and we'll be setting the name as debugger address, and this will point to our local host, that is 127.0.0.1, and the port, any 4-digit port you can give over here. Like I'm giving 9223. The port that I'm giving over here, what I need to do, I need to launch my Chrome browser through this port. So before I do that, what I'll do, I'll say Chrome driver equal to new Chrome driver, and pass on this Chrome option over here, and say driver. Let's say I am not going to navigate to any website. I'll be doing that manually, and all that on that already launched browser, I'll be navigating to, let's say, google.com, and after I land to google.com, I'll be saying driver.find element by .name, and I'll say .send keys, and I'll type hello Selenium. Now I'll be launching the browser, but in order to launch that browser, I need to open it up in a debug mode. So I'll first check where my Chrome exe is, open the file location, go to command prompt from this location, and then you need to type chrome.exe. This will launch the Chrome browser, and with the settings remote debugging port to the port that we have provided over there, and then user data, and this will generate some logs inside. You can create a folder, C drive, and name it as Chrome automation. It will automatically generate this folder. You need not to worry about it. So this is what you need to do, and if you press enter, then you're gonna see a browser is launched. And if I navigate to google.com over here, and then I'll again go back to my script, so you can see there is only one browser launched. There is no other browser launched at the moment. If I run this code right now, you're gonna see on this browser itself, it will gonna type hello Selenium, right? So you can see the browser is not launched. I mean, it is actually performing testing on the already launched browser. right? So this is how you can execute your test in Selenium on already launched browser. Right, so you need not to launch the browser. If I don't give these properties over here, these Chrome option settings over here, then it will launch a new browser. But when you give this, it will actually gonna work on the browser which is opened on this port, that is 9223. So whatever that you have opened on this port, your test will actually gonna execute on that browser. Right. So once again, if I let's say close this again, if I again fire this command, this will launch a browser. If I go to google.com or any website of your choice which you want to automate, and you just need to run your test from here, and you're gonna see that it will actually gonna type on the already launched browser. Right, so this is how whenever you want to execute any command, just comment out that particular code, and from wherever you want to run it, just run it from that particular thing, and it will definitely gonna work on that browser. Right, so let's say after this, if in case you want to click on this Google search, you can inspect this element. So this is the Google search element, I believe. Yeah, so this type equal to submit. You can even copy XPath, and now we want to click on this Google search. We can say driver dot find element by dot XPath, give this XPath, say dot click, and let me do it like this. Right, so if the XPath is correct, if everything is correct, we have already typed, so I'm not going to type again. I'll comment out this part, and if I run this thing again, you're gonna see it will click on Google search. See, it clicked on Google search. Right, so this is how you should be doing it. This is how you can use this debug address option of your Chrome options profile, and you should be able to work on the existing browsers as well. All right, thank you.